Hello everyone, this is my review of the, I don't know, I'm just going to call it Aroma Talking Head because I have no clue where this was from. I think it's B&M. I've got, I've heard that this is a 2021 model from RH want to say shout out to him. I noticed that mine doesn't have a neck ruffle, so I don't know whether that could help me find out who made it, but which year it was from rather, but yeah, so I've got an unboxing of this where I fix it up. I got this from Vinted from £13 because it's not sold in the UK anymore, despite being at loads of stores. For many years, it's just so hard to come by online as used. In fact, used props are generally hard to find because it's just not a market really there. And even when they are, they're usually really, really expensive. Or scalpers. But this guy in the listing was properly knackered. His drawer was locked open like that, which actually wasn't a problem when I got it out the box. I opened it up and it was literally just the mechanism had just come unglued from the inside of the frame. So I just re-glued that, and yeah, the fabric. That's not great. This is all the back is getting supported by, which isn't great for the battery compartment, but yeah, whatever. So the battery this whole fabric bit was hanging loose, so I just re-glued that after I glued the mechanism in place. I wish I muffled him because he is quite loud, but that's possible. He's not too bad, and he's on full battery, so I'm sure he'll go down for a bit. Luckily, the seller included full batteries. Whoop whoop, that's great. This is one I wanted for a while. I've always liked these weird talking heads. I see. I mean, there's something very nostalgic about the scene I've got here, because if you've watched my channel for any number of years, you'll know that I go to this haunted house, called the Psycho Inn, which is a fun fair. I missed it last year, and I'm probably going to miss it this year, which is a shame, but what can you do? So, and anyway, getting off track, they have a clown scene, where in the middle there's a big pneumatic clown that leans down, and either side is this guy, and then on the other side of him is this guy. So that's quite cool to have the collection, and obviously it's this exact colour scheme of this guy, and by some miracle, the exact colour scheme of this guy. So that's actually really cool that I've kind of got that little mini scene here that's quite nostalgic. Speaking of nostalgia, this guy is very nostalgic to me. I remember actually, before I knew about minimum order quantity, I remember asking Aroma to send me one of these. It's like a sample. That never happened because they're not going to fall for it. And I didn't have an eBay store to say, oh look, I've got a store. Yeah, that didn't happen. But anyway, got one now, and I think we'll show the demo.
Have you come for a treat? Or for a trick? Yet another creature of the night approaches.
Sorry about the light flashing in the camera. I'll get a better demo tomorrow, and I'll do like an individual demo video outside or something so it looks better.
There's something spooky out tonight, and I think it's you.
The mouth moves really well on these, which is what I like. And blimey, is it big. I don't think all their videos that I've seen of it really showed how big it was. I mean, obviously I saw it at Home Haunt last year, and I saw it in the Psycho Inn, and that didn't really put it into scale for me. It didn't help me realize how big it is because I only saw it for like split seconds. Like I was so busy, caught up in the moment, both those times that I didn't actually take a minute to appreciate how big this was. Now I've actually got this in my haunt, I realize that this guy is huge. He's got a bigger head size than XL Clown. Let's do a comparison. So, yeah, bigger than XL Clown by quite a bit, actually. Pretty cool head. I really like this guy. I'm so glad to own him. I know it's been the case of a lot of stuff. Like all my reviews, I say glad to own him, glad to own that. But this collection is turning into my dream because it's like originally it was all just stuff that was available at the time, so I don't really enjoy it that much. Like to be honest, XL Clown, bit meh. He's more of that haunt thing and less of something that I actually enjoy. Rise Up Reaper, same. But then I'm getting stuff like Jumping Spider, Pop-Up Zombie, Teddy Bear, which I just finished filming the review for, and this guy. So Makes me really happy to own him and sort of complete the collection. I think the only thing from my bucket list now would be that sit-up corpse, but I don't know where I'd put it. It would have, because it's like 6 feet long. I just don't have space, and yeah, that never appeared for sale either, and that's what I really wanted. So ironically, this seller selling this clown also had one of them for sale for £25, and I'm sure I could barter with them a bit, but like I bartered with him from £15 to £9 for this guy, but yeah, it did appear for £15 on Vinted for like a day, then someone bought it immediately. I was quite annoyed with that. Anyway, everyone, thanks for watching. We'll end up with one last demo. Well, actually, we'll go through it, because this guy has extended phrases, which I did not expect. I did not realise that. So on button mode, he cycles through his phrases one by one, whereas on sound sensor, he just says them in sets of 3, which honestly don't really like that.
There's something spooky out tonight, and I think it's you. Have you come for a treat? Or for a trick? Ah, yet another creature of the night approaches.
My one's squeaking a bit. I'm sure you can hear that. It's a bit annoying, but anyway, I like the mouth on this one. Isn't too high either. It's not too high, not too low. It's just great. I'm quite happy, very happy. Everyone, thanks for watching.